So keeping in mind exactly what we just did, this one gets a little bit trickier, but not really. It's just in how it's set up a little bit. So remember how a lot of you, when we were doing this, and you would do something like, if it said, you would subtract 3 here and you would subtract 3 here, and I'd be like, well, let's make sure that we're putting like things under like things, right? Let's make sure that when we subtract the 3, we do it underneath the 3. So this is why I kind of gave you some issues then, is because of where we're at now. So again, I want to get all the letters onto one side, okay? So I want to move this 2x over to the other side. But remember how in the last one, right, the first term had that x on it? Well, this one, the second term does. So I want to put that 2x with that 6. So in order to legit move that 2x, I need to minus it, right? Because the inverse of that positive 2x is going to be minusing that 2x. So this is now gone, right? 6 minus 2 is positive 4x. And then I have my 3, and I have my positive 27. Okay? Now again, here we should not be having any issues. This is what I want to get alone. So what do I need to do to both sides? We'll just minus 3 here and minus 3 here, leaving me with 4x and equals 24. Right? 27 minus 3 is 24. And then in order to get my x alone, I need to divide by 4 here. And so x equals 6. Okay? Again, the only thing that you should still potentially be having issues with is that very first step. Everything else by now, again, we should be cruising through. So I want you to try 3 and see if you can do that first step. Pause the video, just see if you can do that first step, and then come back. Quick note though, before you do that, sorry. Some people are going to get confused with this. When you see this just as plain letter, how many z's is this that you see? It's 1. Notice how this has a 2 on it, because that would technically be 2 z's. Since there's just 1 z that you see, it's just going to be a 1 z. All right, pause the video and try to do that first step yourself. Welcome back. That first step that you did should have been minusing 1z here and 1z here. That left you with 2 minus 1 is 1z. Then we should have plus 2 and equals 60. I want you to finish solving that out because you should have no issues doing that. Minus 2 on both sides. All right. Great job, y'all.